Hello, everyone. Welcome. Come on in because we are live. Welcome, everyone. I hope you are ready to delve into some more important leadership topics. Listen, if you are here, welcome because I want you to be able to advance on purpose. Hello, mid career women. Yes, it's time for you to advance on purpose. And so, welcome. We are on day 25 of our 30-day challenge. If you are just joining us or if you've missed some of our live sessions, please feel free to go back and watch the replays. The replays are there for you. You can watch them on Facebook or YouTube. It may be a little easier to catch them on YouTube because they're just in one location versus Facebook where you have to literally scroll through different ones. However, just note they are there for you. Yesterday, we discussed the importance of leading with compassion, empowering women in leadership. If you missed it, again, check it out on Facebook or YouTube. Now, today, we're going to be looking into the importance or the important aspect of leadership, the power of one on ones. This literally is geared towards mid career women who are looking to advance on purpose. So, if that is you, let's buckle up and let's get into it. Because, as many of you know, being a leader is not just about guiding a team to complete a task on time, it's about influence, it's about setting an excellent example and being, if you will, a servant leader. Granted, there are different types of leadership, but I'm focusing on the servant leader. It's also about fostering an environment that promotes growth and opportunity for each and every individual on your team. And so today we're going to delve into why prioritizing personal connections through one-on-one meetings is not just beneficial, it's crucial. And so our topics are going to be building trust, identifying and addressing challenges early, and career development. And yes, we are talking about career development for your people because we want to empower them. We want to give them the opportunity to advance as well, whether that's with you and your company or you train them and it is okay. And I know people are like, but we've trained the people. We don't want the people to go. Listen, you train them so that they can flourish, whether they flourish with you or they flourish with another group. You train them so that they can flourish too. And so, before we jump into all of this, let's do a quick roll call. And listen, if you're joining us live, if you're joining us via the replay, please let us know that you're in the house. Tell us your name. Say, hey, where you're tuning in from. If we don't know you, we want to know. We want to be able to acknowledge you. We want to say, hey, right back. And if you have any questions, feel free, drop them in the comments. Again, whether it's live or the replay, because we will address them. I look at the comments, my team looks at the comments. So definitely drop your questions in there. And if something is resonating with you, let us know that too. Don't just say that's good. Let us know what's good so we'll know exactly what is resonating with you. And so, with that being said, let's get to our story. Now, listen, I love to tell stories. If you're curious about my why to all of this, please go and watch the replay day one so you'll hear that story. but stories help us to grow. Stories help us to see ourselves. Stories help us to see the possibilities, and they help us to not make the same mistakes. And so, always love a good story. And I'm going to start with a story with myself early in my career. So I had this one boss who only, like literally, he was the numbers guy. And so his communication was, for the most part, strictly digital. And the only time that I would hear from him was via emails, updates, or why targets were missing. Matter of fact, he was that type of boss where he would give you an assignment, and then you swear like an hour later, he was like, "Hey, where are we?" And it's like, "You do know you just gave me that assignment, right? I mean, I'm being generous saying an hour, but it could have been 30 minutes ago. And you tapping me on my shoulder right now?" That's the type of boss. And it was, I mean, when I say it was about the numbers, it was only about the numbers. No people, no, how are you doing? I mean, he may have gave me a good morning, but that was pretty much it. And so you can imagine how that feels. And you may have been in that situation where you're like, you know what? Why? Why give your best? You're really disengaged, you're disconnected, and you feel like when you're in that type of atmosphere, you don't feel very valued. And so he left, and I got another boss. And we're talking about beautiful spirit, beautiful woman. And she was able to institute one on one. She generally cared. And it wasn't just a one-way conversation, it was always a two-way conversations. We did status checks. There were meaningful dialogues, and she asked about your challenges. She offered guidance and even discussed career goals. "Miranda, where do you really want to be in 5 years?" And within a few months, we're talking about straight transformation. Our productivity soared. We love working with her, and I still keep up with her till today, even though it's been so many years and I haven't, that we haven't worked together. But it was such a difference and such a meaningful impact to feel valued, to feel heard, to be seen. And this transformation taught me the undeniable value of personal connection when it comes to leadership. So let's jump into our first point, and we will be in and out. So the first point, building trust. One-on-one conversations are extremely important. First, they help you to build trust, which is the cornerstone of a relationship, and especially a professional one. When team members are given confidential settings to express their feedback, their concerns, their aspiration, trust can then be built. When you're able to talk to them and you're not throwing things up in their face or continuously reminding them, "Oh, yeah, you didn't do this and you didn't do that," even though you've already had that conversation with them, right? No, no, we don't do that. We don't do that. A leader who is trusted is an effective leader. One on ones provide an opportunity to clarify expectations and goals. When a leader is clear about what they expect from their team members, it helps aligning the individual goals with the team objectives, which in turn leads to a better performance. Additionally, one on ones help identify areas within the team, and it helps identify those areas that need a little extra work or additional support. Maybe it's training to be able to achieve those goals. And this fosters a culture of continuous improvement and development, which is essential for growth and success of any team. And that's what we want. And our second point is going to be identifying and addressing challenges early. Listen, one-on-ones are useful in this aspect. By meeting with team members individually, you as a leader can understand the nuances of what the team is facing. You'll understand the nuances of what the individual is facing, whether it's a minor technical issue or a complex interpersonal one. These issues can be dealt with promptly, preventing them from becoming significant roadblocks. And don't underestimate if you really are having these two-sided conversations, your team will be looking forward to having this conversation. I can't tell you how many times where it's like, yes, listen, I wanted to talk about this and I wanted to talk about that. And people will look forward to it. One-on-ones provides an opportunity for leaders to give feedback and to recognize the achievements of their team members. Now, of course, you should be recognizing the achievement of your team members in general. However, even in a one-on-one setting, you can even go give a deeper dive into their kudos. And so this helps boost morale, motivation, leading to increased productivity and job satisfaction. We do want our people to want to work with us and for us. And this is one of the ways that you can start building that process by regularly acknowledging their hard work. Leaders can also build a culture of appreciation and recognition with their teams. You want that. You do not want people to come to work and cringe when you say something to them. You do not want people to come to work and when you say, "Can we talk?" and their inward, even if it's not outwardly expressed, their inward is like, "Oh my gosh, what do they want to say?" You can help overcome this process when you have these regular one-on-ones and they're positive. They are nutrition for the people. There's a difference. We want to feed the people. We don't want to take away food from them. We want to feed them. So it's just important. And I'm stressing this because I know I've been through one-on-one sessions where I cringed because it was not positive. It wasn't nourishing. And you can create an environment that's nourishing. So one-on-ones provides an opportunity for the leader, again, to give that feedback, recognize those achievements. Also, we just want to build that culture of appreciation within our team, which can have such a positive, profound impact on the overall work environment. We want people to want to come to work. Yes, we do. And our third point is career development, something that maybe hopefully we're seeing more in companies, but definitely 20 years ago, I didn't see where you really cared. People cared more about you working versus your career development. And hopefully now we're shifting more to make sure that the people that are working for us understand that we too want them to be able to soar and have great careers. So, again, third point, one-on-ones are excellent opportunity for career development discussions. Leaders can discuss career paths and aspirations with their teams, aligning the servant leader model of supporting and grow for team members. When leaders show interest in their team members' career development, it will increase, not it can, it will increase engagement, commitment, and loyalty to both the team and the organization. I have found when I am asking about what is it that you want to do, And when I'm in the trenches and I am helping them to achieve those goals, loyalty, trust, engagement is huge when we take that step back and foster that support for them. It's amazing, and it's what you want to do as a leader. So, leaders can use this time to discuss where team members are excelling, areas where they can improve. This approach, again, creates a culture of continuous improvement where team members feel supported and encouraged to grow professionally by providing timely and accurate and constructive feedback during one on ones. Leaders can help the team members reach their full potential, contributing to the overall success and the organization. And I still must stress that this should be a two-way conversation, and there are tips and tricks that you can use if you aren't very, maybe this isn't your forte. So if this isn't your forte, I do invite you to come on out on December 2nd to our webinar. Bring this to the table, ask the question in the room, because I can help you. Again, we're going through a 30-day challenge. I can only do so much in 30 days. And to have you in the room where I can coach you live and you can ask your questions and you can get the assistance that you need. So please definitely come to the webinar December 2nd at 11 a.m. I need you to sign up. I need you to be there because I want to help you to succeed and advance on purpose. Now, if you've been with us, you know we give gift giveaways. And so, not tonight, but in general, we do give a gift once a week. So, this is going to be our last gift. And I can tell you that it's one of our ebooks. So, you want to be in on this. And so, in order to be able to receive that gift, you need to join our Next Level Progression Tribe. Use that QR code. Take a screenshot if you happen to be on your cell phone right now so that you can sign up or get into our group and you can be ready to receive that free gift. And so that gift is coming with between tomorrow and the 30th. So you know that there'll be that last gift and you want that ebook. And so with that being said, I will go ahead and start summarizing. One-on-one meetings are not just a box that you want to check off. It's not. It's a box that you want to diligently do. You want to do this. This isn't just check it and be done. This is an opportunity to really connect with your team members. These meetings are essential for building the trust, identifying those challenges early, and aiding in the career development of your team members. The investment of time and genuine concern will pay off in manifold in team cohesion, productivity, and loyalty. And for those who are working towards promotion and growth, the ability to establish these meaningful connections will set you apart. It will showcase your capabilities as a leader who not only drives results, but fosters a positive work environment. For those of you who are aspiring to elevate in your career, please do not overlook this powerful tool. It's time consuming if you have a large team. I recognize that. However, it's doable and it's worth it. And so, as we strive for excellence in our professional lives, remember that the path is paved with individual bricks of professional connections. So, continue to keep up the connections. And I would like to end with a quote. Leaders must be close enough to relate to others, but far enough ahead to motivate them. John C. Maxwell. Thank you for your time today. Remember, leadership is about influence, and there's no better way to build that influence positively than through the power of personal connections and one-on-ones. Join me tomorrow for more insight and great nuggets. It is my goal to help you to move up in your career. You deserve to advance on purpose.